Good?
Yeah, we good.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
Before we get started, we're going to turn to the east and give our praise to.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, B'Kakadash.
We want to give double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us this truth. It's 100% truth. The true way of worshiping the Heavenly Father and His Son. I want to say peace and salutation to you hopeful elect out there. Shalom. This is GMS Memphis Precamp, back at it once again with another pre-camp lesson. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Hey, we hope this pre-camp lesson be edifying to the hopeful elect. Let's get it started. Got that Sirach.
Okay. This is Ecclesiasticus, better known as Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 1. It reads, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, prepare thy soul for temptation."
It said, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." Prepare yourself, prepare your spirit. Get your spirit ready because it's going to be battle tested. Battle flesh. Let's see what this word temptation means.
This is the word temptation in the online etymology, 1200 century, act of enticing someone to sin.
It said the act of enticing someone to sin. Now, is the Lord going to be the one that entice you to sin? Nah. The Lord going to use Satan to entice you to sin. Give me that in 1 Peter, 5:8.
This is 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil,"
The adversary, the devil, the spiritual demon Satan, and also the physical counterpart of Satan. Keep going.
It says, "Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour."
He's seeking whom he may devour. Going back to temptation, someone enticing you to sin. So the spiritual demon Satan, he always walking down the earth, man, trying to find a victim, especially for the brothers that came to the truth, that's been called out of darkness to the Lord marvelous light. So Satan looking for a victim to fall back into the world and be destroyed. So you're gonna have the spiritual demon Satan jumping on your family, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your son, your wife, co-workers, trying to entice you to sin, trying to get you to go off. Keep going up on that temptation.
Also, an experience or state of being tempted.
So you're gonna go through an experience being tempted. You're gonna be put in a situation, man, your favorite food used to be catfish. Used to be eating pork chops. Man, hey, you might got a friend, hey, might come on Thanksgiving. Yeah, your auntie, your uncle might cook some good little Thanksgiving food. Now you tempted. Damn, man, them pork chops looking good. But that's an experience you gotta go to, hey, where your flesh gonna be tried, where your flesh gonna be tested. You gotta be like, man, forget that, man. The Lord said, hey, don't eat no unclean food. Hey, follow the ways of the Lord. So you're gonna go through experience when you come to serve the Lord. Cause the Lord, hey, wants you to prove yourself to Him. This is all a test. Give me that in the GNT.
This is Sirach chapter 2 and verse 1 in the Good News translation. It says, "My child, if you are going to serve the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, be prepared for times when you will be put to the test."
So be prepared when the time you're going to get put to the test. The Lord got to see what you all about. You want to serve me? He going to try you like Job. Give me that in Job 2, start at 1.
This is the book of Job, chapter 2, verse 1. "Again, there was a day when the sons of Yahweh came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them to present himself before the Lord. And the Lord said unto Satan, From whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it.
Going back to 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. The Lord asked Satan, man, where you coming from, Satan? Satan told the Lord, hey, I'm walking to and fro upon the earth, trying to seek out a victim. He trying to, entice someone to go off. Now let's see what the Lord fit to tell Satan.
And the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job?
Hast thou considered my servant Job? My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. This is what the Lord gonna tell Satan when you come to the truth. Have thou considered my servant right here? Kodash, Bartholomew, Yashimai? Have you considered my servant? Keep going.
Picking up at verse 3. Consider my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth Yahweh, and escheweth evil, and still he holdeth fast his integrity.
See, this is what the Lord gonna tell Satan. You making a vow to the Lord, you coming to this truth. Hey, the Lord this is what the Lord gonna tell Satan. And you can't fall back into the world, make the Lord look bad when Satan come to try you, test you. So going back to Sirach 2, verse 1, go back to this.
God, this is back in Sirach chapter 2 and verse 1. You read to the KJV, it says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, prepare thy soul for temptation. It says in verse 2, set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
It says, set thy heart aright. Your heart is your mind. The Hebrew word for heart, the heart, is lav. So set your mind aright and constantly endure. Give me that in James. I think there's 1 and 12. It says, set your heart all right and constantly endure. So set your mind all right and constantly endure. Bro, whatever you got to go through, because there's a reward. Let's read it.
And this is the book of James, chapter 1, verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation.
So blessed is the man that endure the temptation. Keep going.
For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life.
So when he is tried, meaning when he is tested, there's a crown of life waiting for you. Custom made. Just for you. Just how you like it. Keep going.
Which the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, hath promised to them that love him.
So this is what the Lord has promised to them that love him. And the ones that love him, gonna keep his ways. They're gonna be faithful until the end. Go back to the Sirach.
God, this is back in Sirach chapter 2, better known as Ecclesiasticus 2 and verse 2. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble.
So don't make haste in a time of trouble. The Lord put you in a difficult situation, put you through some trials, tribulation, adversity. Here it is, you like, damn, man, how I'm gonna get myself out of this situation? Well, this is a temptation that the Lord put you in, trying to test you, trying to see what you gonna do. Is you gonna lean on the flesh? Give me Proverbs 3 and 5.
God, this is
Give me that Bartholomew.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart.
See, this is what you gotta do. You gotta trust in the Lord with all your heart, meaning your mind. Keep going.
And lean not unto thine own understanding.
And lean not unto your own understanding. Trusting in the flesh. Thinking like, how I'm gonna get myself out this situation. Knowing the Lord, he the one who put you in it. And he's gonna be the one that gets you out of it if you trust in him. Go back to the Sirach.
God, this is back in Sirach, better known as Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
That thou may be increased at the last end. So you got to cleave on to the Lord. By you cleaving on to the Lord, hey, You cleaving on to his ways that are written in these scriptures. You ain't gonna depart from them. Keep going.
Yep, and it says in Sirach chapter 2 and verse 4, it says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
So whatever is brought upon you, man, you gotta take that cheerfully. Why? Give me that Micah chapter 7, verse 9.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 7, verse 9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord, because I have sinned against him.
See, this is why you gotta take it cheerfully. You have sinned against the Lord. So you gotta bear the Lord indignation, his righteous anger. It was our mind to go astray. So in these times, we need to be seeking the Lord 10 times more while we going through how the trials and tribulation. Because we deserve it. Scripture speak about our righteous is as filthy rags. You through on that?
Real quick, just straight to the point.
Hold on, you said you were through with it?
I wasn't done with it.
Oh, he got some on now.
All right, this is Micah chapter 7, picking up at verse 9. Because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness.
So you gotta wait until the Lord pleads your cause. You gotta wait up on him. So all the stuff that he bring up on you, man, hey, at the end of the day, we deserve it, man. Go ahead.
God, this is Romans chapter 5 and verse 3, straight to the point. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulation worketh patience.
So, hey, we glory in the tribulation. All this tribulation we going through is like the Lord putting us through a spiritual fire. Like a goldsmith put gold through a fire. The spiritual way that draws. We got so much dross on us living in this corrupted kingdom. Hey, the Lord ain't just getting it off of us, putting us through trial, tribulation, and adversity. So we glory in it. And it's the chastening of the Lord. Give me that in Hebrews, I think it, 12 and 11.
12 and 11.
Yeah.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 11. Hold on, you mean 12, verse 6?
Yeah, 12 and 11, yeah.
Oh, so Hebrews chapter 12, verse 11. Now, no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous.
See, when the Lord, hey, put that fire on you, and that spiritual fire, put you through all the trials and tribulation, it don't feel good. All right, man, your car, the Lord might, hey, break your car down, man. Yeah, hey, you need a way to work. You like, God damn, what I'm finna do? You gotta, hey, hitch a ride, hey, call people and do that. Hey, that stuff don't feel good. But it's the Lord, he's the one, he'll take stuff away from you just to humble you. Maybe you too proud. So the Lord looking at, hey, I need to bring this fella low. He need to learn how to be a base. He too proud. So it ain't gonna feel good when the Lord bring you low. Keep going.
Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby.
So it's gonna yield a peaceable fruit of righteousness. So you're gonna be increased in the last end. You're gonna, hey, be a new man. You ain't gonna have that same mindset that you had back in the day when you was out in the world. See, this is what the Lord does to the ones he loves. He put them through that fiery trial, making them to that pure fine gold. What the Lord said, I will make a man more precious than fine gold. So, hey, he gonna put you through some hard times. It ain't gonna feel good. But in the end, hey, he gonna yield a peaceful fruit of righteousness. Go back to the Sirach.
This is back in Sirach chapter 2, and I'll read verse 4 again. It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. Verse 5, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable man in the furnace of adversity.
So gold is tried in the fire and acceptable means in the furnace of adversity. Acceptable means. So a lot of men is not going to be acceptable to face these trials and tribulations because they're going to tap out, they're going to quit. See, this is what you got to get your mind up to. Hey, man, I'm going to face whatever trials and tribulations that the Lord put up on me. Because this is the battle that we have to overcome. Give me that in 2nd Ezra 7:57. See, this is the condition. Like, we got to fight being up on this earth. People thinking that everything got to be good, but what these Christians think everything's got to be good. When you come to serve the Lord, hey, everything peaches and cream. Now, if you truly serving the Lord, hey, you're going to suffer for his name's sake.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 7, verse 57. Then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon the earth shall fight.
This is the condition of the battle, which man is born upon the earth shall fight. Micah 2:10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. This ain't a place where we're going to have to rest at. This is a place where we're going to be at war. This is a spiritual war we finna be into. Well, this is a kingdom that warred against our power. Our Lord. That's why the Lord said, who will rise up for me against the evildoers? So this is the condition of the battle, which man is placed up on the earth and shall fight. Give me that word fight. Etymology.
This is the word fight in the online etymology, and it says in Old English, it says to combat, contend. It says contend with weapons.
Now the weapons of our warfare is not carnal. Man, we ain't picking up no goddamn swords and guns. Hey, these scriptures, this is our weapon. This is how we deal with Esau, the so-called white man, when he come with all his little witchcraft, all his little devices. This is how we deal with Esau. Keep going.
Yep, and it says strive, it says attack, gain by fighting.
It said, hold on, strive. The Lord said, strive for the truth unto death, and he shall fight for thee. So this is what we fighting for. We fighting for the truth. We trying to stand up for the name of the Lord. We standing up for righteousness' sake, not for lies, deceit, what this whole world is all about. Go back to the 2nd Esdras.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 7, verse 57. Then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon the earth shall fight. That if he be overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast said. But if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say.
Keep going.
For this is the life whereof Moses spake unto the people while he lived, saying, choose thee life, that thou mayest live.
So you need to be trying to choose life, so you can get the victory. And choosing life is choosing Yahweh Shai. Give me that in John 14:6.
This is John chapter 14 and verse 6. Yahweh Shai saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life.
So Yahweh Shai, he is the way, he is the truth, he is the life. Now, a lot of people say that they are followers of Yahweh Shai. But you see how their actions is, man, they really ain't following Yahweh Shai. They following, the ways of America. They following the ways of Babylon, Jesus Christ. So following Yahweh Shai, it's not going to really be an easy path. It's going to be a difficult path, where many people don't even like to follow because it's a straight and narrow path where you're going to have to overcome. Read that again.
Yep, it says in John chapter 14 and verse 6, it says, Yahweh Shai saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me.
So no man cannot come to the Father unless they go through Yahweh Shai. These for all these lame ass other Israelites groups out here and these wacky-tacky Christians thinking they can go another way. Man, you gotta follow Yahweh Shai to get the life. Give me that in Matthew.
All right, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 13. Then saith he to the man, stretch forth thine hand, and he stretched it forth, and it was restored. Hold on.
12 and 13. I think it's for NCE at straight. Hold on. Salaki, damn. What, NCE at the straight gate? That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, Salaki, bear with us.
Yeah, Matthew 7 and 13, Salaki.
That's what that's what it's gonna take, man. And entering into that straight gate, it's come with death is on the table too.
Yep. Hell yeah, cuz.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate.
So enter ye in at the straight gate. This straight is spelled S-T-R-A-I-T-S, a position of difficulty. So this is going to be a difficult path where you're going to have to walk, coming in this truth, following Yahweh Shai. Keep going.
For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
So wide is the gate that leads to destruction. Keep going.
Like, that's the easy way.
Yep. The easy path.
And many there be which go in thereat.
See, and that's what you see in these times. You see many people going to the path of the easy path, the easy way. They don't want to follow Yahweh Shai because his ways are too grievous to them. It's too difficult to walk. So they sell out for 50 lucre's sake. But they claim that they are following Yahweh Shai and they believe in the Lord. Keep going.
Picking up at verse 14. Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life.
Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way, keep going,
which leadeth unto life.
Which leadeth unto life. What it said going back to John 14 and 6, I'm the way, I'm the truth, I'm the life. So following Yahweh Shai, that's that straight and narrow path that every individual that comes to the truth have to walk, must walk. Through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven. We finish on that?
A little bit more. Which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
So only a few is going to find it. Going back to Sirach, what it was 2 and 4, only acceptable means is going to be proven in the front of adversity. Only acceptable men, only the few is going to be able to endure that straight gate, that narrow path. Give me that in John.
John. This is John chapter 16 and verse 33. These things I have spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation. But be of good cheer, I have overcome the world.
So the Lord letting you know, hey, you're going to go through some things. Like I said earlier, hey, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven. So these are the things that we have to overcome. The Jacob trouble, the hour of temptation. See, the Lord going to put you through all this to see, hey, was he really about me? Or he just was for this for 50 lucre's sake? He just wasn't in for a little fame, because of the attention, what's going on. He ain't about me, so the Lord for the see. Who you gonna call on? Who you gonna trust in a time of tribulation? Give me that I think that was John. Watch this. Yeah, Hebrews 12 and 2. Hebrews 12 and 2.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 2.
Hey, before you get that, give me that 1 Peter's 4 and 1.
Come on, this is 1 Peter 4 and 1. And it reads, For as much then as Hamashiach have suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind.
So as much as Yahweh Shai has suffered for us in the flesh, hey, we gotta arm ourselves with the same mindset. All the stuff that we go through on this side, man, hey, we gotta just bury it. We just gotta go through it. Cause it's only for a little moment. It's not forever. So just at the same mindset, hey, Yahweh Shai was in, hey, I'm all about my Father's business. Hey, I'm gonna endure it. So you gotta arm yourself with the same mindset and overcome it. Give me that in Hebrews.
All right, this is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 2. Looking unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith.
So we gotta look unto Yahweh Shai. He's the author and finisher of our faith. He's the one that build our faith, give us that strength to keep going. All the stuff that he went through. All the things that we read about that he went through. And that builds you up. Like, man, damn, that little shit I'm going through. But this ain't nothing compared to what Yahweh Shai went through. Keep going.
Picking up in verse 2. Who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross.
He endured the cross. He endured his own custom-made suffering. Just like, Yahweh Shai, gave us our little custom-made suffering that we gotta endure. We gotta bear our own cross.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, because like you said, he endured the cross. He understood what he was about to receive, after death. That's the same with us, and we read it, So therefore, we have that hope, like, dang, like Scripture say, he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. So immediately after that, boom, we're gonna get the reward.
Exactly.
Finishing up in 1 Peter chapter 4. Want me to just finish this, John?
Oh yeah, you can
Finishing up in 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 1. It says, For as much then as Hamashiach Yahweh Shai have suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind, for he that has suffered in the flesh has ceased from sin.
And that's what we're trying to cease from. This is what we're trying to overcome. These wicked bodies that we are in. We're trying to get in those immortal bodies. We're trying to overcome these corruptible bodies. So just as Yahweh Shai suffered for us in the flesh, we got to arm ourselves with the same mindset. Yeah. I think it was a little bit more up on there.
It was.
Yeah.
All right. This is the book of Hebrews chapter 12, picking up at verse 2. Despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of Yahweh.
See, now he is set on the right side of Yahweh. This is the reward that he got. That every knee shall bow in heaven and under heaven. And everything that he received from his Father, and he going to share that with his elect. Man, how great is that? This is the reward. So this should be building your faith up. Give me that in that 1 Peter 1. Get in the NLT. I'm in the NLT.
This is 1 Peter
1 and 6.
This is 1 Peter chapter 1 and verse 6 in the NLT, and it reads,
Yeah.
So be truly glad, there is wonderful joy ahead.
So there is wonderful joy ahead. All the things that you are working, all the labor you put in for this truth, it's wonderful things ahead. Keep going.
Yep, and it says, there is wonderful joy ahead, even though you have to endure many trials for a little while.
So you got to endure some trials just for a little while, just for a little season, a little moment. Keep going.
Yep, and it says in verse 7, these trials, this is 1 Peter chapter 1 and verse 7 in the NLT, these trials will show that your faith is genuine.
See, this is what the Lord want to see in you. My son, if I come to serve, the Lord prepare thy soul for temptation. He want to see, man, if your faith is truly genuine. Do you really trust in him? Is you really going to depend on him? Hey, when he bring all these trials and tribulation upon you, is your faith really genuine? Keep going.
Yep, it says in verse 7 in the NLT, 1 Peter chapter 1 and verse 7 in the NLT, it says, it is being tested as fire tests and purifies gold through, it says, so like though your faith is far more precious than mere gold. And it says, so when your faith remains strong through many trials, it will bring you much praise and glory and honor on the day when Yahweh Shah HaMashiach is revealed to the whole world.
So, hey, when your faith remains strong through all the trials and tribulation, hey, this is what it's going to bring. Glory and honor. When Yahweh Shah returns. And this is what the elect is looking for. Us hopeful elect on this side. We looking for, the reward, that incorruptible crown, to receive that salvation.
It's gonna be that I told you so moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying?
Beautiful. Yeah.
God, this is Hebrews, straight to the point. Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 35. It says, cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which have great recompense of reward.
So cast not away your confidence. The confidence you got in the Lord, the faith that you got in the Lord. Don't cast that away. No doubt should not be entering into your mind right now. Your faith should be constantly increasing because we seeing all the prophecies unfolding these times.
Yep.
So, you know the reward that's in the end. So you got to hold fast, which thou hast. Let no man take thy crown. So I hope this pre-camp lesson was edifying to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.